I think I might have enough time. I dropped off stuff. I've got a lot of iron cooking up in the forge, so hopefully that's ready for when you come back. I'm gonna see if I can grab the quest real fast. We kind of sort of have time, and then overnight we can see about working on the house. I'll probably have to man up and clear the outside of the house a little bit tonight. We'll see. I have a vague memory of dogs coming on day 5, but I don't know if that's actually the case or if that was just coincidence. I think I remember something like that, though. But regardless, with the forge going this whole time, because like the way the heat mechanic works is it's not literal actual like temperature heat. It's actually just like a, you know, like, oh, this area is really hot, as in like swarmed with, you know, crud and stuff. It's more of that. Everything that you do, the more you like jump and run and the stuff you build and all that gradually builds up heat in the area. Torches generate a bunch of heat, candles a little bit less apparently. I looked that up because I was curious. But the forge is a big one because the forge then, it's over time, it's more and more heat. Like it's a constant supply of heat that's being generated. So obviously you let that run for a while and the heat just builds up kind of sort of non-stop. So I'm expecting there to be a little bit of action. Man, there's a lot of this nitrite stuff here. I'm expecting there to be a lot of heat tonight. So I'm gonna have to probably man up and defend a little bit. But with the iron cooking, we can turn the wood bars that I've got into iron bars. We can upgrade our standard wood with, I think, scrap iron. I don't know if you ever use iron bars for that. I think it might be scrap the whole way. But regardless, we can upgrade a bunch of stuff with that. I still need to finish making some more tools. I don't have time to play with you right now, because I really don't want to be caught out here at night. Fuck no, especially since we're going into, like, an actual town. Hell no. Absolutely not. Fuck, I noticed you way too late. I was looking at the business names. That goddamn bear there. Hello, bear. I'm friendly. This place is already a bit swarming. Let's pop it on and get going. Wow, that is a that's a door. I mean, you've already moved too far. Okay. I'm curious what's in there, but man, really don't have the time. So the way this works is there's an item that we have to get. It's currently tracking where the item is, and when I get really close to it, it'll start flashing. But obviously, it's not going to be a simple operation of just run in there and grab this stuff. Maybe it'll be a little bit simple. How? Oh, sit the fuck back down. Owned. Oh, that felt good. I'll check the bag real quick. Backpacks are always cool to check. Scrap leg armor. I'll take it. The rest of it I don't care too much about. I guess we just go down? Yeah. I think we're going into like a mine shaft type thing. We'll have to follow some cave out or so. I don't know. I guess that's an option. Well, this is kind of cool. Oh yeah, and there's the bag. And now we get the hell out of here. You're not actually like fucking hell high powered or anything, are you? Scared the shit out of me, man. Ninja zombie over here. Ow. Go away. I mean, I don't really want to just nerd pull my way up. I'd like to find, like, the normal way through. Holy shit, though. Jesus, there's another one. There's a lot of dudes running around upstairs. I think they've broken in from outside by now. I was trying to figure out how I can... I can't even really easily get up there because there's stuff in the way. I can't actually place a block down where I need to. So I was working on figuring out how to do that. But, man, maybe we just, like... Maybe we see about just coming through here? I don't know what any of this is. He's through. Out of curiosity, can I lockpick doors? No, doesn't seem so. This place is swarmed. With that. I don't think that's hitting him. Man, am I happy to have this knife. This thing is really powerful. Less cool. There's a big lady back there. I'd like to not... fight her. Man, I can't aim. Okay. Sometimes I just can't aim. Would like to get a sneak attack on her, though. Bang. Double damage. Whoa. I'm sorry that happened to you. I wanted to, like, stagger her and maybe get, like, a quick stab in. Interesting. This is seeming. Ah, that brings me to this. All right. I think there's a couple crawlers coming through. I'm out. It's probably a really cool building to get stuff from because it's a mining thing. So there should be a bunch of you know, iron and such going around already. Like there's a pre-done cave type thing that it looks like it spawns in somewhere in there. So you could maybe head in there and perhaps there'd be some iron deposits and stuff like that inside, which is quite neat. But I don't have the time for it. We're almost to nighttime right now. I think 2100 was night. So we're getting there. And I really don't want to be inside of a town at night. Because that's no good. There's usually a lot of stuff here. Still seems generally a little bit empty though. I think I might bump up the difficulty soon. We'll see. Because I expected more. Rabbit. Out of stamina. Fucking, it's in the grass now. Okay. There's no getting that. If it's not in the grass, you can kind of like run after it and stab at it and stuff, but in the grass, you'll very likely just hit the grass instead of the rabbit. Very annoying. They start the chase. I gotta get better hunting skills so I can track cooler stuff. He's still open. It's a bit past 2100. He's still open. Good. Hello, Trader Joel. Iron pickaxe or leather gloves? I'll take the... man, honestly, leather gloves. I'm about to make my own pick. And then something else. There we go. Some tier 2 stuff. I'll take a tier 2... tier 2 buried supplies? Interesting. I'm curious.
Just the Godspeed.
I'm very curious. Okay, and we're gone. If we're here when he closes, he will, like, teleport us out. Similarly, because, I don't know, is anybody, like, new to this game? Just learning it through watching me? I don't... Ah, God! Learning it through watching me, because, like, you'd think, why don't you just set up shop inside his territory? But yeah, when he closes, he teleports you out. And then... anywhere nearby the area, you can't build stuff anymore. Like, there's just this zone of blocks cannot be... Ooh, hi. Cannot be modified or anything. Did I take the pick? No, I didn't. I took the leather gloves to probably... yeah, I can wear them for now. Probably scrap, though, and make better from. But hey, a shitload of iron here. Let me round out the area a bit. We'll see if I can remember that that's there. I should mark it, but I'm gonna go ahead and not. I don't think I'll ever find that again. Oh well. I like the system with the surface minerals, though. Like, it's great. It used to be that you'd have to run around and there'd be holes in the ground for natural caves and everything, which I don't know if they're still a thing or not. I don't know. They might have been removed. I haven't found it in a very long time. But you'd have to just run around and usually check the map and look for just a big black spot on the map, and that'd often indicate that there's a cave. Because it's just black because, I don't know, the topology doesn't work for it or so. But, yeah, and then you go into the cave and you try to keep an eye out for different colored ore. And you go from there. Alright, you. You're my trial. Just how fast are we at night? Do you have shiny eyes? I think she might be feral. She's a feral one. She's got shiny eyes. They're... unless they just all do that at night? I don't know. Maybe. But typically the feral ones, they are healthier and a lot faster than the normal zombies are. But she went down kind of easy. Yeah, we'll just have to man up, I think, and just clear out, because I can't be sitting here at night doing nothing. We have to be productive both during day and also night. I still got a lot of stuff to do, and we don't have a whole lot of time to do it. So how we doing? 87. Okay. Oops. Keep going, because all of that is going to be used in tools, basically, leaving almost nothing behind for anything else. Let's scrap a junk turret, because I think that turns into junk turret parts, right? Maybe? It looks like it could be. Yeah, junk turret parts. Cool. So that we can make our own down the road. Scrap leg armor? We'll melt that. Yeah. So, cement we need at some point. We need to put a lot more stone in. Do I have a bunch more stone? Not really. We'll need to get a lot more stone. But for that, we should get a mining pick, and that'll make that a lot faster. Let's have a bit of food, because my food's a bit low. Ergo, my health is a bit low too. Wait, I have like proper food, don't I? Why am I eating that garbage? 4% food poisoning. I'll risk it. Nom 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 nom. Okay. let's get to work on the house a bit. Doing, I guess the bars first. Oofed. It's 10 iron per bar. Oh, God. Okay, and we're already out. Yikes. Significantly faster upgrading with this thing, though. This is fantastic. I had to use 40 bars for the pickaxe, which I'm currently making, as well as 4 iron, or 4 duct tape and 4 leather. And to upgrade these, we need... oh, cobblestone rocks. Since when do you go into cobblestone rocks? I don't think I have any more. I can make some. Yeah, 314 of it. Wow. Let's go with 250, see how that goes. I guess we can get the roof upgrade. I still need to do the stairway at some point, because I still want to do that. You know, it's a really good thing I picked up that extra wrench. I need a wrench and also another claw hammer to make the workbench, as well as 25 iron, 20 mechanical parts, and some wood. The mechanical parts I've only just got. I was just making a bunch of this stuff and thinking, like, you know, a workbench would be great, just so I can have that going while I'm gone, too, and still have my, whatever spare for scrapping and repairing and all that. Yeah, spare wrench. Yeah, that's the one. We need a spare claw hammer, which is super annoying, actually. It's another 24 forged iron, man. I guess I can throw mine at it, I suppose, and I can just do it with the stone axe for a bit longer until we get more iron. I guess, and then yeah, 4 leather, 4 duct tape, which... not doing super hot on those anymore either. We'll see. And how do you upgrade? 10 cobblestone, and yeah, you just turn into that stuff. Alright. Not that you really need to be this stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with that or not. I'm not too sure on that. I thought it might turn into something not flagstone somehow. Yeah, alright. It is what it is, I guess. I'm not gonna upgrade the floor. The outer bit, though, I might. We have to get some cement for that, though, because after this, yeah, like proper cement. And I'm assuming I need 10 of that. Of which proper cement. A concrete mix, rather, that's the one. We'll see about doing that, because he's got his concrete mixer in town. Or Trader Joel, rather, not necessarily in town. So we'll have to see about doing that. To fortify the outer wall where they're likely to attack. We have to get out there and do a bit of shoveling to get a sort of like a trench type deal going. I don't know. What's like my limit here? I can shoot down into there. Did the arrow break? No, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, out to here. So it looks like we go 1 away. Yeah, okay. I guess so. We'll trench it. And that's daytime. Made okay progress with it. We're pretty much too wide on this side and around the bend a bit. I still need to widen it out a little over there. I'm going to have to see about doing some sort of like a bridge or so, though, because this is it's all a bit strange there with the stairs now at this point. Like, it still works, it's still a way out, and I can get over and all that, but I don't think that's anything I really want to risk having happen. So we'll see about doing... yeah, I don't know, maybe just like... just a simple bridge across or something like that, I guess. Could work. We'll see. We've got daytime now, so things are a little easier out and about. It was surprisingly quiet overnight, though. I really thought there'd be a whole lot more going on. Go ahead and take all of the wood, or stone. I'll leave the forged iron in there, actually. You can have the cobblestone as well, and the cement. And you know what? The concrete mix as well, why not? And, that's for the workbench, which I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna go ahead and get. It's quite expensive, and I like having my claw axe. Do I have... I do. My fire axe I've made. We get to play a little bit of swap with the, equipment, because I've got so many damn tools on me. And keep you for repair. Okay. There were some large rocks just out here that we can rip apart. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy, it's just standard stone we're after. There's also that little like makeshift mine type thing that I had made, but a lot of stone in these. This will work out okay. Maybe I take out some of my trees too. Ruh-roh. That 4% food poisoning chance got me from the bacon and eggs, I think. Fuck. So we have... Wait, we're starving? Oh god, I guess I threw up, huh? Yuck. Well, that's bad news. I came back for a little bit of food because we were losing out on some max stamina pretty badly. But I guess food poisoning now is just like you vomit and shit yourself and your food plummets then? Huh. Well, okay. Let's keep rolling the dice a couple times and see how that does. Ugh. So far, making pretty okay progress with this big hunk of shit out here. I mean, I should drop off the stone. 4,342 stone that I've currently got, though. I'll drop it off real quick. Like, again, it really doesn't take a whole lot. And with this pick, it really doesn't take very long at all to do all this. Just put... Yeah. Relatively balanced. We're still making the, Oh, we're out of fuel. Well, that explained that. I thought it was taking a little while to finish up that iron. I'll put it in, you fool. I'm so clumsy. I'm just so clumsy. An hour worth of fuel? Actually, yeah, probably. It might not be too far off. And I guess I could also melt the cobblestone. I suppose. Wow, okay. So you do that. But we'll need, for the actual cement, or concrete rather, we needed more stone? Yeah, we need more stone, and sand and cement. So, something we have to keep in mind. I can't put all of my stone in. But most of it'll be fine. Yeah, max stamina back up to 120 now. Okay. So food poisoning's not so bad, really. Another benefit about these specialized tools, by the way, since the right-click function for the stone axe is repair, much like the claw hammer, this stuff doesn't repair. So, like I was doing with the hunting knife when skinning, you can just go ahead and right-click for a power attack to do a lot more damage to the block, therefore harvest it faster. But currently it turns out it's not any faster if I right-click or left-click. It's still 3 hits, unless I power attack twice, in which case that's not hugely stamina efficient. Unless I chugged some of the red tea, I think it was, that reduces the stamina consumption for certain things. Then we could go ahead and just right-click spam on everything and take it all out in 2 hits. But, well, I don't have that. And I've been pumping into Fortitude. We got Fortitude 5, allowing me to then get Living Off the Land 3, which I grabbed 2 already too. So we can craft seeds for flowers and decorative plants. We harvest 2 items from each. And we can craft seeds for berries and vegetables, and farm plots cost half the materials. And next up I can get 3 items per. That'll require 2 more points into Fortitude. I think we leave it here for now. I can make seeds from berries and vegetables. The farm plots are half as expensive, which... Yeah, okay, we're gonna need a lot of nitrate, actually. Rotting flesh we'll have to hang on to as well. It's gonna be a little bit like compost or so. But the farm plot, it can be moved. Do you need the farm plot? I guess you need the farm plot to put stuff into. I was under the impression I could still just put stuff into the soil. Maybe the farm plot would be more efficient, but it could also be that you simply can't. And it has to go into a farm plot. Regardless, we can manage that. Just need to get a lot more rotten flesh, which, thought I heard something. Rabbit, maybe? I don't think rotten flesh should be too bad to do. Although you don't really get them off zombies anymore. Because I don't think there's a way you can skin a zombie for its meat. Once upon a time.